For every 1 ounce of physical silver sitting in a secure vault, there are 500 paper ounces being traded on the global market. Let that sink in. It's a massive, high-stakes game of musical chairs played with a metal that literally powers the entire green energy. We aren't talking about a simple investment. We are talking about the most manipulated market in human history. What happens when the music stops and 499 people realize their silver is nothing more than a digital entry on a screen that cannot be redeemed? The answer is a systemic collapse that will make 2008 look like a rehearsal. The discrepancy between the spot, the price you see on your phone, and the physical reality of trying to buy a silver bar is reaching a breaking. For decades, big banks, the likes of J.P. Morgan, have used massive short position to keep the price of silver. This isn't a conspiracy. These banks have paid billions in fines for spoofing the precious metals markets. But why? Why spend so much energy keeping the price of a shiny metal down? The banks aren't shorting silver because they think it's worthless. They're shorting it because they need it to stay cheap for one specific industry, the global industrial machine. Silver is the most conductive element on Earth. It is essential for every solar panel, every electric vehicle, every 5G tower, and every advanced missile. If the price of silver were allowed to reflect through scarcity, the green energy transition would become economically impossible. The elites are suppressing the price of silver to subsidize their technocratic agenda or expense. They are effectively stealing the value from the earth to fund their centralized. But the physical supply is drying up. The world has been in a silver deficit for years, and the above-ground stockpiles are being drained by industrial giants who are quietly bypassing the public. When the physical supply finally runs out, the price won't just go up. The market will simply cease to function. There will be no bid and no ask. There will only be those who have the metal and those who have worthless paper certificates. This is the silver squeeze that the mainstream media is terrified to cover. We are seeing the same pattern here that we saw with the infinite debt loop. The system survives on leverage and the illusion of abundance. But while you can print infinite dollars and create infinite paper silver coins, you cannot print a single atom of silver. It is the Achilles heel of the fiat system. The moment a major industrial player or a sovereign nation demands physical delivery and the vaults come up empty, the entire derivative worth trillions of dollars will detonate. They want you focused on volatile meme stocks and speculative digital tokens while they quietly manage the suppression of the only asset that threatens their industrial monopoly. They need you to believe that silver is a legacy asset, a pet rock. But look at what they do, not what they say. Central banks have been hoarding gold and silver at record. They are preparing for the reset, moving back and while they push the general population. This is the ultimate asymmetric. The downside is limited, essential, industrial, but the upside is literally infinite. When the paper manipulates, you aren't just buying a metal, you're buying an against the global banking. My name is the Bull. I don't trade paper. I track the physical. The silver manipulation, longest running scam, and the clock is ticking. Like the video if you want me to show you one vault where the silver is almost gone. I'll see you in the next one. Stay physical, stay cold, and don't be the one holding the paper when the music stops.